You always do the same things. You're just predictable. Okay, excuse me the way I look. I just have to do this while I can and move on. Alright, good deeds. Tyler Perry did it again with a star-studded cast. We have Tyler Perry as Wesley Deeds. Gabrielle Union is his fiancée, Natalie.
What would you like for breakfast? Egg whites and oatmeal.
Egg whites and oatmeal.
Tandy Newton, whew, girl does her thing in this film.
No. I want to talk to you for just a second. What kind of mother would leave her kid in the closet?
We're just going through a rough time right now.
Surely someone in your family who can be a caregiver to this
No,
child.
we don't have family.
We live in the real world.
And I don't?
No, you do not. Tell me how much the gallon of milk costs.
And she plays Lindsey Wakefield, I believe her name is. Yeah, Lindsey Wakefield. And Brian White is so mad, is not even cute in this film. He's Walter Wesley's brother. Check out this little cutie. Her name is Jordan Thompson as Ariel, who's Lindsey's daughter, and in a role that is not the lovable, supportive Claire Huxtable, you see Felicia Rashad as the Deeds brothers' mother, and I will just tell you right now, you won't like her. And other special appearance is that dimple-faced Eddie Ciprian, oh how cute, and Rebecca Romaine, which just has a minor role, but she's a name and she's in it, and the gorgeous, still gorgeous and fabulous Beverly Johnson. Like I said, star-studded. Okay, I will just tell you now, when we went to go see this movie in junket tradition, we had to sign all these papers, so I was a little bit nervous in doing all the reviews. I had to do 4 different versions of previews, reviews for different outlets, and we had to sign our life away to Lionsgate and aka Tyler Perry's people for the movie, and I was a little bit afraid of when I can release this and what I should say. So now that you know my sort of disclaimer, I'm definitely not going to do any kind of a plot spoiler. Let's talk about Tyler's character. In fact, let me just have you listen to how he describes his character.
Okay, so your character Wesley goes on an emotional ride. Can you talk about his journey?
Yeah, he just starts to realize that his whole life he's felt trapped. His entire life he's felt trapped. And he's at an age now where he's about to make some huge choices, some huge decisions. This woman comes in and she shakes up everything in his life, makes him question everything, and it really changes it for him, and I think it frees him.
So basically, Tyler's character Wesley is living a routine, monotonous, boring life until he meets Lindsey and everything changes. I think it's a well-written script. You can see the maturity of Tyler Perry's films over the years in the scripts. This is a non-Madea appearance film. You take that for what that is, good or bad, disappointed or excited. I don't know if that's going to make you go see the movie or make you skip the movie, but I just will let you know that. It's more along the lines of Daddy's Little Girls, that kind of film, where it takes you on an emotional ride. It's wholesome. You can take the entire family from Nana to a young tween. I'm not going to say typical Tyler Perry film because this is the first time that Tyler Perry himself has played the lead role and not been in a woman's costume. Okay, I will have to say there was a point in the film that I thought was too long. I thought it almost felt like it was going to turn into a Lifetime movie, and Tandy Newton saved this movie all the way. Tandy Newton is a clear actress. She does so many things emotionally. She takes you on a ride. I mean, I even had to give her props. Check it out.
You really go there in your performance and you take us there as an audience.
I'm glad to hear it, thank you.
Talk about her journey.
Lindsey, the journey that Lindsey finds herself on it just defies any expectations that she could have had. Number one, she didn't expect to be a widow. with a small child. She didn't expect to be homeless. She expected to be a nurse. She was studying medical school, and she expected to be a wife for a very long time.
I'm one of those people that watches so many movies that the little details of continuity, and plus I've been on sets myself, that I know how important, how many steps that they take to match things. And so there was a little minor detail that when you watch the film, at the end, I asked myself, did she get a passport? But that's probably, if there was a bad, that was probably the issue. And so that's nothing. The other bad is, and I hate to say this because Tyler Perry is so powerful and I don't want him to come after me, but it was clear that the chemistry between him and Gabrielle Union and him and Tandy Newton's character, the chemistry, something was missing, and some of the scenes weren't necessarily believable when he had to interact in a masculine, seductive way. That's the only way I know how to put that. And that is just coming from a critic's standpoint, so don't kill me. Overall, you do go on an emotional ride, and I will say surprisingly, because it hits you and you kind of stay on that ride for a long time. At different points you're like, okay, I'm finished crying, and then they make you cry again. I liked it, and I will say, if you like Tyler Perry, you like Tandy Newton, Gabrielle Union, Brian White, Felicia Rashad, Beverly Johnson, you're going to see appearances by some of your favorite people to look at on screen. And it's star-studded, it's wholesome, and take that and let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with my opinions, and let me know if you don't, because that's the fun part of doing reviews. Alright, one last note. I usually don't do this, but some of the interviews that I did with the stars, I interviewed Tyler Perry, Tandy Newton, and Gabrielle Union. I usually do not post the full interview. I just use clips for the different reviews and previews that I do. I'm going to post the full interviews for all three actors because we had different conversations that kind of ventured beyond Good Deeds, the movie, that I think you all will enjoy. Gabrielle Union kind of makes a little pun to Basketball Wives, if that's a good teaser. So check those out. I have the links below, and keep watching movies, peeps.